So good evening everyone, welcome to the Thursday night online collective meeting. So if you've joined, welcome. We can all collectively do a namaskar and raise our kundalini. What we'll do also is we'll just begin just with a song to Sri Ganesha, and then we'll do an intro again for people to an opportunity just to raise kundalini for everybody coming after 8 o'clock.
So we'll formally start in about 5 minutes, so please do join in the bhajans or just enjoy as we go through a couple of songs. Yes, Shrimati ji.
So we can begin with English 1. Om Bhur Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Om Bhurva Swaha, Mahaganapati Deva Namaha, Om Bhurva Swaha, Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. Son of Lord Shiva, we sing to our glorious Lord. We pray to the one who is worshipped first, our elephant-headed God. Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Om Bhurva Swaha, Mahaganapati Deva Namaha, Om Bhurva Swaha, Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. Your first tooth you have and 4 holy hands, the blessing robe and gold. The 4th offers food to your devotees as they worship their innocent Lord. Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Om Bhurva Swaha, Mahaganapati Deva Namaha, Om Bhurva Swaha, Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. You are the one who removes obstacles, the one who bestows us success, eternal and pure and beautiful, the wisdom Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. Bhurbhuva Swaha Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. We see you in our children's eyes, we see you in our brothers. We pray that your innocence leads us on to the lotus feet of our mother. Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha, Shri Ganesha, Jai Shri Ganesha. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. Bhurbhuva Swaha Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. Mahaganapati Deva Namaha. So, Jai Shri Mataji, and welcome to everybody to the Thursday evening online meditation. So we can all collectively namaskar and raise our kundalini and Purana Bandhan. So the format of the evening is very simple. We just will have a collective meditation, and it'll be meditation and songs. And then we'll move on to a talk, and the talk will play just about 8:30, I think about halfway through, and that'll take us up to about 9 o'clock. So we can all begin with just going into a meditative state. So close our eyes. Both hands towards the Mother Earth. We can say the mantra to Shri Adi Bhumi Devi once. Om Dvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And with our attention on the Muladhara chakra, we can say Shri Ganesha's mantra 4 times. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. We can sing another song to Shri Ganesha. We can sing Hindi one, which is Om Bhurabhuva. It's a slightly different tune to the one that we normally do, not the Noida style, it's a softer style.
मस्तक सिंदूर शुभे चूहे की सवारी, मस्तक सिंदूर शुभे चूहे की सवारी। गणपति देवा, गणपति देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा, जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा। माता तेरी Ganesha Deva.
And with our right hand to the ground, left hand towards Mataji, we can say the mantra Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Sakshat Shri Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And with our attention on the right side, Shri Maha Saraswati Sakshat Shri Hanuman. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maha Saraswati Sakshat Shri Hanuman Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And with our attention in the center channel, Shri Mahalakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Guru Mantra. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Para Brahma, Shri Mataji Nirmalama, Tasmai Shri Guruve. With our attention in the left heart, Shri Shiva Parvati. Om Dvaneva Sakshat Shri Shiva Parvati Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri as we approach the time of Shivaratri Puja, we can offer some of the names of Sri Shiva, Hindi 116, which is Damaru Bhaje. And the translation of the chorus is, with the Damaru, that's Sri Shiva's drum, resounding with dum dum dum, the whole atmosphere is filled with joy as the creation witnesses Sri Shiva's dance. That's the translation of the chorus. Dum 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 damaru baje, Hare Bholinath Shiva Shambhu nache, Hare Gaurinath Shiva Shambhu nache. Gan 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 ganta baje, gan 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 ganta baje. Adi maa ko dekar kundalini jage, Jagan maa ko dekar sahasrara jage. Dum 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 damaru baje, Hare Bholinath Shiva Shambhu nache, Hare Gaurinath Shiva Shambhu nache. La 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 la, la 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 la. Shri Shiva Rupni Ma Guru Jai Shri Madani. माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री पशुपति माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री श्यामा क्षेत्र माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री प्रिय भक्त माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री कामदेवा माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री साधु संध्या माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री जय श्री माता, श्री जगदीश माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री व्यावृकोला माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री वत्सरूपी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री देवासुर गुरु बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री शंभुरूपी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री लोपातुर सुखलय जय श्री माता, श्री सर्वसाधा माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री स्वागता माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री एकनाथ माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री वत्सला माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री शुद्धरूपी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री सर्वसर्वानंद माँ जय श्री माता, श्री सर्वपति माँ बोलो जय श्री माता। Dum 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 damaru baje, Hare Bholenath Shiva Shambhu nache, Hare Gauranath Shiva Shambhu nache, Gan 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 ghanta baje, Gan 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 ghanta baje, Adi Maru dekar kundalini jage, Jagat Maru dekar sahasrara jage, Dum 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 damaru baje, Hare Bholenath Shiva Shambhu nache, Gauranath Shiva Shambhu nache, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Shri Bhagarupi माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री वायुवाहन माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री कमंडल जय श्री माता, श्री राजेश्वर माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री वृषभासन बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री सुकन्या माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री नागाभूषा माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री कैलाशिका वासी बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री त्रिलोचना माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री वीरपाणी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री शर्मरूपी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री अखिलेश्वर माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री यागचरण माँ जय श्री माता, श्री रमणेश माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री वेदाचार्य माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री हरे रूपी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री रुद्र रूपी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री वीणा पराक्रम बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री नागेश्वर माँ बोलो जय श्री माता, श्री नाथ रूपी माँ बोलो जय श्री माता। Gan 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 Shri Vishnu Maya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vishnu Maya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. And with our right hand across the Agya chakra, you can say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. With our attention in the Sahasrara chakra, we'll play the talk now, this evening's talk. Yukita will just introduce the talk.
So the talk is Devi Puja, Sri Devi Puja from Turkey. So please bear with us as we share it.
Shakti Mataji I've been desiring all the time that I should go to Turkey or Tunisia, where there could be an entry into the Islamic world. Because they have been promised that they will be resurrected, and that resurrection has to take place. For that I have to venture and give them their resurrection which is promised by Muhammad Sahib. I mean, that's my duty, and not only duty but I am bound by it, that I have to tell them about their resurrection and to save them. They deserve it, no doubt. When all the religions prospered, in a very funny manner I would say, separately, everyone thinking they are the best, the chosen ones, the highest ones, the greatest ones, believing in themselves. They started going down and down. The reason is there is no respect for each other. And the respect is not there because there is no respect for oneself. If you respect yourself, you respect others. But when you have no respect for yourself, you cannot respect others. But if you bombastically say that I am this, I am that, any religion, then your ego works, and ego makes you a person who does not know about yourself. If somebody has respect for oneself, he will never push forward. He will never try to be something prominent. He will never try to show off. On the contrary, such a person would be hesitant to do something out of the way, something arbitrary, something showy, because it is absurd and it is stupid. So to do something stupid is a sign of ego. Absolutely, ego makes you stupid and ultimately become idiotic. So the respect for oneself has to be developed. And as Sahaja-yogis, you have to respect yourself. We are Sahaja-yogis, so how can we do like that? As I told you that if you teach your children all the time that you are Sahaja-yogis, you are something exceptional, then they will have respect for themselves, self-respect. It's a very good word, self-respect. I don't know how many people know about it. Only when they are insulted or troubled, they think of their self-respect. Otherwise, they go amok and behave in such a manner that as if they have no self-respect. So as Sahaja-yogis, we have to have self-respect. And when we have to have Sahaja-yoga as our manifestation, as our personality, as yogis, we have to have a sense of self-respect. And even now you can find, on the periphery you find many people who lack self-respect and understanding. Some people are still sort of parasitic. Some people hang on to things when they are told not to hang on. Take it easy, to work it out. They try to assert, no, we'll be there, we are going to be there, we are going to fight it. That's not for a self-respecting person. It's a foolish thing to do. Like two persons were going, one up on the staircase, another coming down. So the one who was going up in his ego he says, you better move, I don't move for fools. So the another one says, I do, and he moved. So this is what is the sign of a sensible, wise, self-respecting person. He doesn't go into fights, he doesn't go into unnecessary discussions and arguments and assertiveness, but he sees, wait, is it worth it? But when it comes to protection of truth, he stands up and he can fight for a lot of courage for the truth. I think self-respect is the first beginning for Sahaja Yoga, is to develop self-respect in their inner being as well as in their manifestation. It shows very well in protocol also. Like I've seen people who, supposing have to go to Brighton. Mother is going, alright, we'll go in her car. If it was for my love, that's different. But just to save some money, let's just jump into the car. That's not a sign of a good surgeon. Then it is also in power, when they have to express their power, you see. Like the other day, one girl came to me, she had given a realization, she was alright. Second she came, mother, I lost my vibrations. I said, why? What happened? With whom were you talking? So she told me the name of a lady who was asked to get out of surgery, Alice. And she talked to Alice. This Alice was allowed to come to the program, but she took over, as if she's a great surgeon, explaining Sahaja Yoga to this lady and finished her vibrations. Now this lady is such an important thing because she was going to Florida. If she is just allowed to come in the program, she thinks she is now a very big Sahajogini and she can talk to anyone, whatever she wants to, and spoil the vibrations of another person. If I have appointed somebody as a leader, it is not on the basis of their looks or education or anything, but on their vibrations and their dedication. So the Sahajogis have to seriously think about it. Such people are always around to show off their knowledge. You see, Sahaja Yoga is so easy, knowledge part of it is very easy. Anybody who is intelligent enough can read, this is the chakras, this is this, they can give big lectures, explain, this deity sits on this chakra, it's so simple. But the compassion and knowledge, hand in hand, makes a surgeon. Now some people have another style, is of compassion. Naturally compassion is always sympathy, as I told you, except when it is with knowledge is alright. But just compassion. With compassion they will always sympathize with all the brutish people. If there's one brutish person in Sahaja Yoga, he'll bring 10 more on me. Mother, look after this person, look after this person, look after that person. Firstly, because that person was damaged, and secondly, because that damaged personality thinks that another is damaged, let us save this damaged person. Alright, if it is so, first of all, you should be alright. And tell that person to work on yourself. Because if you try to help that person, your negativity will increase, you will go from bad to worse. Always sympathies will go to a person who is not alright, we should say. So, you tell such a person, alright, you work it out this way, but I have nothing to do with you. Or send that person to somebody who is egoistical, so they share better. This complementary between them. And it works out better and saves me a little worry. But beyond all this, the combination of these two actually must emit vibrations. It is How many vibrations you have within yourself is the point which one should see. First, the vibrations, when they are, how are we to know we are alright as far as vibrations are concerned? What is the sign of being a good Sahaja, or we are really Sahaja, is that we develop a kind of a detachment. First the detachment comes naturally because you are away from your body. So you are not bothered about your body. You don't think about it. That doesn't mean you do not look after it. It doesn't mean that you don't have any sense of how you look and how you move about, because you have to be decently dressed also. But attachment means that all the time thinking, so this chakra is catching, that chakra is catching, my head is catching, my agya is catching, this is happening. This is the subtler way. How Sahaja Yoga can ruin you. It is all the time thinking, this is wrong, condemning yourself. So this detachment has to be there about yourself. No, it doesn't matter, so what? I am like a barometer. If I go near somebody and if I catch, well and good. You see, I am just helping that person, well and good. Or you give yourself a bandhan and just approach somebody. So worrying too much about your chakras is not a very good thing for the progress of Sahaja. On the contrary, you should try to meditate. Don't think of individual chakras. Just meditate with your heart. So now you will see from my lecture, or whatever you call this, is that you have to have a heart which is open to Sahaja. When your heart is open, first of all, you forgive yourself and you forgive others, and you don't see to your individual chakras or bother about others in the way that you are concerned about one individual, but you look at the whole as a whole. You will then start talking about Sahaja. How is Sahaja Yoga spreading? How many people are getting realization? How much responsibility I have done? I have done means not ego out of it, but I should do. What work can I do here? What mistakes we Sahaja Yogis have committed that it has not worked out? What is the situation? How I can help? This kind of a, see, sort of as if like you really become a light and you want to give light. So what's wrong with the lamp which is not giving light? But you don't think about yourself, you think as a body. The whole thing. This is, the first thing is to open your heart. As soon as you open your heart, you will widen yourself. You will grow. For that you need not condemn yourself, but opening your heart is, look at this ocean. How it is touching all the shores, but it is in itself, in its own maryadas. If you try to press the ocean from any side, it will show the other side. You cannot press it. At its height, it had its limitations, its stage, its own limitations. So, open-hearted person is like this. It touches every shore, but it keeps up its own maryada. So, this understanding, if it comes, the expansion also is in such a manner that you do not go into individual corners and individual places, but you keep to yourself and you touch everyone. This is the opening of the heart when we say. Then a Sahaja Yogi will have automatically a proper discretion. Discretion, how far to say, how far not to say, how far to go, how far to be. Immediately you can find out a Sahaja Yogi who tries to show off and wants to talk about something, I don't know, and gets hold of 10 people around you and talk about surgery. Anybody who sits around like that, never go near that person. I discovered a horrible woman in England who used to do that. And then she formed a group against the whole system. But she caught hold of the leader itself. And all of them had to get out of surgery. So one has to understand that we have to be simple people, not complicated. For that, heart has to be open. That's all I can say. Open your heart. It's not imaginary. It is a state, I think, in which you have to be stationed, to be self-satisfied. This is a very good way of approaching Sahaja Yoga for yourself and for others. If you want me to say, rather embarrassing, but if you put me in your heart has to increase because of my size, you see. It has to grow. So that's the best, easiest way. You see, you are such lucky Sahaja that I am there with you. You don't have to do anything. Put me in your heart, finished. You are all right. No problem. Not that I love you, mother, but is the point. I put you in my heart. But don't ever think like this, mother loves me because I can cook for mother, because I can look after her sari, I can press her sari, then it's ego. The other way around becomes immediately ego, I tell you. I didn't know, but there are instances of this kind. Immediately it becomes an ego. But if you say how much I love mother, just admire yourself. Oh, I love mother so much. And you feel very fine within your heart. And so joy-giving. Imagine people who never had me with them, came on this earth, had to fight for dharma, had to fight for righteousness and for truth. How they must have fought. But I am before you. So it is how much I love my mother. There is a very simple method, a basic method for every surgery to discover oneself and to develop oneself. Then the discretion, the light, everything just starts emitting. You see yourself in that light and you walk in that light. And people see that you have light. Now you are convinced about me. You have seen photographs, you have seen the sun, the reaction, everything, you have seen it. So now that you can love such a person, itself is a very big boon for us that we love. Even if you think that I have not yet said hello to you, or sometimes I may not look at you, but it's not me, it's you. I in any case love the whole world, no question. Nobody more, nobody less. But how far you are closer to me depends on you, because I am a fixed quantity. How far you move towards me is the point. I am a fixed quantity, and sometimes people are amazed that why mother was not alright with us this time. Actually, I stand wherever I am, but you have moved away. So all kinds of discretions start flowing into. Even you are convinced that I am the Adi Shakti. And there are so many convincing facts that you have. Photographs are there and all happenings are there, miracles, everything is there. Still you are floating. Floating on these ideas. That, oh, look at this is mother's photograph, this is what has happened. Still you are floating. If you really want to go deep down, you have to just feel your heart. There you will find the miracle. These outside miracles are to push you in. And there you will grow and grow in a better way. That's the only thing we have to find out and discover. This will really help such yogis who are new, when they will see you how you love. Yesterday's only, we had parked our car in a funny way, perhaps, maybe. And they were all about to quarrel and fight Mr. Zero. They might have beaten him also. But he said, why did you park here? He said, it's my mother who has come. I have parked it here because my mother can't do this. Finished. As it is, anybody who loves his mother, as it is regarded something very good. Now the mother is horrid. Still, if you tell them my mother is horrid, people won't like it. But say that I love Adi Shakti. Who is it?
Oh, put him out.
Who is he?
What is it?
Mr. Maurer from Switzerland, she must be. Mr. Maurer from Switzerland.
Who?
Mr. Maurer from Switzerland.
Mauro from Switzerland. Switzerland का Mauro.
Switzerland.
Person.
We just talked about. They came without asking.
Put your hand on his heart, doctor. He didn't understand what I was talking about.
Never should come without asking up.
No, it's alright. It will be alright.
Should never come without asking up.
It's alright. What? Open the window perhaps, maybe.
ये वाला ठीक है। ये हरे स्वेटर में ठीक है सर।
हाँ?
ये हरे स्वेटर में ठीक है नया।
हाँ?
कल के प्रोग्राम से जो है हरे परसों के प्रोग्राम से हरे स्वेटर में बैठा है इंसान बाइक लगा छोटा लड़का
Nicholas, you are there. Nicholas, na?
Yes.
Are you alright?
So just before offering the Mahamantras in conclusion of the evening, we can sing Mother Please Come in My Heart, because there was a theme tonight in what Shwataji was saying about putting our mother in our hearts. Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so that you are there. Put your feet into my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusion. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Mother, please come in my heart. Oh, Mother, please come in my heart. Dear Mother, please come in my heart. Sing Mother's mantras. Shri Adi Shakti Sahasrar Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. We're going to collectively namaskar and raise kuti.
So we'll put some music on for those of you who want to still carry on meditating. Have a lovely week ahead. And Jai Shri Mataji, and thank you for joining in.
Mm-hmm.